Hi, this is ALT Productions. Today we're going to be going over Mr. Wright's untimely death that occurred in Brooklyn, Minnesota. Now I'm going to be going over the whole storyline, what happened in the reports, as well as giving my opinion later on. But before that, if you guys could please do me a favor, like and subscribe to my videos, as I'm going to be posting up more podcasts as further actions happen in the future. But with all that being said, let's dive into what happened with Mr. Wright. Now, according to the reports in the body cam evidence, there was Mrs. Potter, 48-year-old police officer, and a male officer trying to arrest Mr. Wright, which is 20 years old, for a misdemeanor. Sources say it was due to marijuana. Now, eventually, in the whole process of things, Mr. Wright escaped and was running to the driver's side to take off. Then the officers chased after Mr. Wright, restraining him. And in the whole process of things, 48-year-old Mrs. Potter, Officer Potter, took her handgun out instead of her taser, shot Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright then fled the scene and later was pronounced dead. And according to the police department, determines it was a distress situation, which the police officer was not sound in the whole situation. Now, I'm going to give my whole opinion on the whole situation. I totally think that there was two situations that I thought could have been avoided. The first one was when Mr. Wright, Daunte, was leaving. He fled while he was trying to be arrested, and those type of things make situations more complicated, and you don't know what these cops have been going through before. You know, they stop. You know, they've been in situations where it's been tragic. They lost their own brothers and sisters, and you have to take into account that how were they feeling in the whole situation. And the other one was Mrs. Potter taking out her handgun instead of the taser. Now, you can clearly tell the difference between a handgun and a taser. Now, a handgun it weighs more, it has sights on it, and you know, from what it looks like from what the evidence portrays, she was holding the handgun out there for quite a bit. Now, we don't know exactly, what she was thinking in the whole situation. I mean, she probably wasn't sound in that situation. We don't know what she went through to do such acts. But it was very tragic, very tragic. It was abhorrent. And in my opinion, the government has to implement a mental health department to try and help these police officers with their mental state in these situations. Because if a police officer's been through something tragic, you don't know what's going on in his mind in the whole situation, and let alone if somebody just runs on you and you don't know if they're gonna grab a gun and shoot you. So I think that the government really should invest money into those programs for police officers. But the whole situation was just very tragic, and to avoid these situations, we need to take action and stop restricting our own freedom, because we're in this dark age where people are against each other, labeling different groups. We need to stop the violence, we need to stop the hatred, and we need to find real solutions to problems that's not going to end in situations like this, because it is completely wrong, this whole situation. Completely wrong, and I can't be more emphatic about that. So let's make a solution through a legal proceedings and not destroy the country, because this country is great, but we need for bills to be passed by, laws to be in place that are gonna suit us. And if we go forth with more destruction is gonna take place. Let's protest peacefully if we're gonna protest, but not destroy the whole entire country. So yeah, guys, that's my own perspective on Mr. Wright's tragic death and just the whole scenario in general. Let me know what you guys think. How would you guys prevent this situation from happening in the future? What solutions would you do? But before you go, I want to let you know that I'm going to be posting on more news podcasts, events happening worldwide, and motivational videos, because we really need those things to give us that push that we need during these dark times right now. So with all being said, thank you for watching. Stay safe and God bless.